Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. I'm sorry, no diamond painting video today. Now we're cleaning and doing beer line stuff. Look at Tom being a very useful engine. Tomorrow we start pouring, or other people start pouring. But yes. So yes. And there's the phone call. Well, let me take a walk. So, we're in the gym, and this is going to be silent auction. This is going to be the Monte Carlo. And that is the beer station. They were able to get given to them. This is like a $5,000 unit. Look how pretty it is. But since this is new and it's not quite getting up to, flipping you over, it's not quite getting cold enough, but it's cold enough for root beer. So they ordered some root beer so they can try the root beer. It's called Spreckers. And if you go to Menards and Lowe's, it should be. And I'm trying to think if there's any other stores that has it. But it's called Sprecher. I cannot spell it. It's S-P something. S-P-R-E-C-K-E-S something. Spreckers. Yeah. If I can find a picture, I will post it in the comments below. So yeah.
Go in the closet, look all the way to the left.
So yeah.
Those two driving uniforms are still hanging in the closet.
Driving uniforms. He's talking to his son. Who knows? But Ma is at home and she is doing occupational, physical, and possibly speech therapy, because speech therapy helps with cognitive thoughts. So yes, it's going to be awesome. And I was wanting to have Tom explain what he's doing. So you wonder why those coolers are coolers, but his son is on the phone with him. So I'm just going to talk. I will be missing. I will not be diamond painting on the 1st because we will be here. And Wyatt has been out of town. So feel free to go ahead and start the chaos and hilarity without us, because what's more chaotic and hilarious than us not even being home until Sunday night? Yeah, I didn't think about it when we started this event. So, you'll have to start without us, take pictures, keep us in the loop, and hopefully Wyatt comes back today, because I think they said he was only out of town for 3 days. And then with everything with Lana and finding out that they needed much more volunteering, because there wasn't a lot of people that showed up. So we just kind of said, okay, plan on us every day. So that's how we got, because there wasn't a lot of volunteers. And it's too much for 4 people to handle. So we're 3 extra hands. So yeah. I'm excited to see. I am excited to see what all is going to be on for auction. But I will show you guys this. A lot of people have donated to the festival to help the church, Holy Spirit. So I'll show you all the things that are up for auction that people have donated. Look at all of these. All of these people have donated. Most of the time, like there's restaurants and oil changes and Bell Tire and all kinds of things. But it's still going. Look at all of this. Look at how kind people have been. They're still going. Still going. It looks like it starts at 1:01 and it ends, yeah, as you can see, this is a big section. And it ends at 4:15. So yes, isn't this awesome? People are so kind. I love it. I love it to help the church. So yeah, yes, let me see here. Let's see if I can do this. Pardon the background noise. So this is what he's doing. He's got, this is a cooler. And this cooler, as you can tell, has handles just like you would go to a restaurant. And so all of this right here, all of this, these have to get extremely cold. Pardon the language. But you fill this whole thing with ice.
On the one uniform,
okay.
My name on it.
And yeah, ice all of this. And the beard has to go through all of these coils.
That's the one Dad ended up.
How many feet is this? 50 foot inside. Look how it's all wrapped up. 50 foot. You would not believe there's 50 foot in each one of these coils. But you put ice and the beer.
Working on the beer.
Let me show you. Let me show you how this works. See, these are all. Okay, this. The end of that. Way down there. The very end. There. It looks a little different than the trunk line. All the way down there. That hooks up to the beer truck. I will start you guys from beginning to end since he's on a phone call. So, what we do, here's the beer truck. You open up the beer truck, and here's all of our kegs. And all of these lines on this side, see there's the gas. All of these lines, the red and white lines, there's a tavern head on it. You hook it up to the top. You see where the cap is? You hook it up there. And that line, this is going to have 4 lines. Okay, so all of that comes out. And when you lift up this panel, you will see, I don't know if I can lift it. No. But this lifts up. And that end of that line that I showed you, all the way there at the bottom, it will plug into a tap. That's right here. And the line, the trunk line, will come all the way in here. And so, this is the top of it. This is where all of our beers come out.
Okay.
And these, each one of these, is attached in the back. I'm trying to do the best tour as I can. See, there's the back. That's how one of those are attached in the back. Then what it does is it goes through all 50 foot of that iced.
Where are you at, Jim?
Ice down. Yeah. Then it comes out of the taps, and then you drink and enjoy. So that is what we're doing. They're going to get root beer.
She's doing a video.
And it goes in here. And it's kind of like the same as what we've seen in the truck. The root beer will be tapped with this handle. And it goes up through this. This is refrigerant. Goes up through, and it goes through a tap. This one has got a 6 setup tap, which we won't use all of those. We're using these. So
we're going to use one of these.
Yeah, for root beer. But we're not going to be using all 6 this time. We're using the magical coolers. The magical coolers. Da, 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 da. And see, they're all set up back there. And ice goes in. Goes through all of those coils. Sometimes you get one that's got the older ones. The older ones have got metal plates down in there instead of the coil, What do those metal plates do, Tom?
Same thing as the soda fountains. A lot of them, they use that plate. You put ice on top of them. The beer runs through it, or soda. Same thing. There's probably about a 50 foot of brass coil through that. Well, it's now aluminum. But it all runs like this through the plate, and it comes up.
Can you do a favor for your lovely little beautiful train wrecks? Because I was not able to do that. Can you open up the side real quick so I can show them how the beer gets from there to here?
On the side of the trailer?
Yeah, where you attach the very end of this, because I was showing them the very end, that down there. How does that? Hi, Philip. Say hi, Philip.
Hi.
The beautiful train wrecks are getting schooled with beer lines. Okay, so you open this up. Okay, so these will come off, and like he's doing one now, they'll come off. And we're doing 4 lines, so 4 will have to go, and it's going to be the 4 closest ones, because obviously we've got to take it underneath that door into the things.
They did say that they did secure it.
Yes, it's coming. So that line will get put right into this tap, and this is starting to get cold because obviously you don't want warm beer. You want cold beer. So yeah. So you've seen from the inside where you tap it down, and I might make a little video of on the big truck of him doing multiples.
And technically, you can tap straight from the truck if that was a different specification.
And this setup is the same setup, the same way that we do it in the beer garden. So it's the same coolers, just and then of course you got to have a bucket for your run on. So you got to have the bucket. The buckets stink. I won't lie.
They're just wet.
Yeah. Sorry. Now,